Hey guys,
Cheers.
another week.
Yeah.
Sorry we're a little bit late this week. That was our bad.
Yeah, someone had to go back to work.
Yeah, it
Summer
sucks.
vacation's over.
And I went to the gym, so my fault
Work, gym, same
too.
thing.
So we want to talk about last week a little. There was kind of a
Sure.
shakeup in the standings. Although everything kind of went as planned,
Yeah.
there was some big movement.
Let's just talk about the most boring game of the week because it was a tie, and I don't talk about ties, but I was happy to tie 6-6 to Alex if I'm going to tie to anybody.
But that was actually big for the league. Alex was in third, I think.
And he dropped
going
down
into that
to
week, dropped
fourth.
down to fourth.
And he was chasing you.
And not only that, but now 10.5 back of me because of that result.
And guys, there's not that much time to playoffs. Just a couple
There is
more
not.
weeks.
We have now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, including this week, left till playoffs.
4.5-ish.
Yeah, 4.5 weeks. The rest of the games, I crushed Teresa, David crushed Brandon, Derek crushed Marcus. And Dustin beat Matt closer than
we would have
expected.
expected a little bit more, but it kind of they are who we thought they were type of a week.
That's exactly it. Stefan, despite the tie, you are 12.5 up on 7th.
Maybe not anymore after this week. It could be a lot closer.
Could be. You're relying on me to beat Brandon this week.
You're doing your best today, but you decided to wake up and play this week.
My offense kind of does that. It just goes completely dormant for a few days in a row, and then I have a decent day, and then it sucks again. I don't know what the deal is.
Speaking of this week, let's lead right into your matchup. You're down 6-4 right now.
So I had a weekly high, or a daily high of 3 runs and 3 RBIs, and including one on one of the 3 days.
And then
today I have 4 players that have played. All 4 have hit a homer.
So maybe you're heating up for the weekend.
Let's hope so.
Which I hope so.
Brandon, I mean, I think you hope so too. You'd probably rather finish lower, I'm guessing. But, yeah, go me.
So then let's go to my game since I'm here.
That looks like it hurts.
It's going to be a very bad birthday present for me. I'm down 9-0. I was down 10-0 yesterday, so we're moving on up. David is just showing me no mercy at all.
None. I mean, he shouldn't. He's trying to fight for the 4th spot.
Yeah.
Or even 3rd, possibly, which would be nice for him.
He has someone coming back that we'll talk about later in the show. He's a decent ball player.
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. He's not too bad.
This next matchup, Marcus, Teresa, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Derek and Dustin. This is a big one right here.
Yeah. For the beginning of the year, there were 1-2.
So this is big for a couple different people. I mean, it's big for me to either try to catch Dustin or put space between me and Derek. Big for Dudley, who's real close to Derek. Big for David, who's trying to catch everybody.
I'm rooting for Dustin because Derek's the evil empire.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like Dustin's a factory, though, and it's hard to root for him.
It's okay. It's all right.
So
he's like the Seahawks. You root for him. They're really good.
Yeah. And Dudley, my goodness.
Just look at your stats a little bit here. You have 27 runs on not even done with Thursday yet.
I mean, it's 6 homers, and oddly enough, 6 homers isn't winning because of Schwarber today, who hit 2. I mean, it's insane what you're doing right now.
Your pitching stats actually look good.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Bravo to you.
4 wins already and 3 saves.
Did he get a pitcher that's okay?
5 quality starts.
Did he try to fix that on our advice because his pitching was so bad?
It looks like he did. He got this Clayton Kershaw guy. I don't know anything about him.
Would you say that he's now admitting by that trade that his pitching wasn't that good and that we were right maybe the whole time?
That could be. I've never heard of Kershaw, but maybe he's good.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know.
Throws left-handed.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, for the Angels, that team in LA.
It's got to be them.
Not Anaheim.
So we have 4 emails.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been asking why hasn't the show been on for a couple weeks, so you sent in some emails, and we're happy to talk about it to everybody, answer your questions. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
I got an email from a user named Lonely Up Top.
Lonely and Up Top.
Lonely Up Top. I didn't really get what that meant. But he said, guys, thanks for doing the vlog. I've been crushing you guys this entire time. It's not fun for me anymore. I'm too far up in the standings. What should I do for some fun?
Maybe it should be called Modest Up Top instead of Lonely Up Top. I don't know.
Why don't you advice for this guy?
Why don't you try to do the opposite, like put pitchers in hitting spots and hitters in pitching spots and see how that goes.
I mean, he's saying he can't lose no matter what.
You'll probably still win a category. You'll probably, I don't know, yeah.
Maybe it'll be fun for him if he loses a few. Maybe you should try that.
Maybe you should tank so the last week of the season is interesting for you.
I play. If this guy is who I think he is, I play this guy last week.
I played Marcus last week.
Which could be a big week for the.
Why don't you just lose everything to that last week, or just keep it as close to 1 as possible so we can watch it the last week?
I think that would be fun.
Good problem to have, though. But thanks for the email.
Thanks for writing
Appreciate
in.
it,
Next, you got one?
Yeah, my first one is from Marcus. I have it on my phone. He said, Stefan, happy birthday Saturday. That's nice.
Nice to him.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, bud? I figured out a way to tank and nobody will notice it. If you want deets, that means details. Marcus abbreviates everything. Call me and we can talk about it. Marcus, everybody knows you're tanking.
This sounds like collusion, first of all, but anyways.
He does. He's guilty of that too. Can you explain how we know he's tanker?
Well,
how we figured it out?
So we've seen some DL players in the roster.
Yeah.
We've noticed there have been a lot of trades of really good players. That's fine.
That's a proper way to
If you think you're handling your team, you're getting a better return for the long run, I have no problem with that. But I just want to reiterate what we had talked about before. If you're going to tank, please do it properly. I don't want to have to get pissed about this and kick anyone out of the league for throwing anything. I don't know if these Vegas gamblers are getting to you.
We know that you're just not checking. You're just not checking.
Please just update your lineup. If there are hurt players, get them out. That's all we ask. You can finish last. That's great. But if there are DL players, get them out.
And do you have another email? Because I have another one.
I do. I've got one more.
We're very popular this week.
It's from this guy that says, guys, again, thanks for the vlog. I've been watching it all year.
All year.
And you guys keep making fun of my pitching staff.
Ooh.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't know
but you
who
guys
this is.
insist on doing this. And
the
guy calls himself just 5.00.
Oh.
I don't know if that could be like an ERA or a whip reference. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I for the life of me, I have no idea who this is.
I don't either, but the advice I would say, we've got a couple weeks left till the deadline. You can make a few trades.
That Kershaw guy from the Angels is pretty good.
Maybe him. That could fix a lot.
Dudley just
pair
got
him up
him.
with Greinke.
Yeah, we don't know who he is. He's just pretty good stats.
We're just maybe pitching's not your thing. And if you bulk up in the, I guess, bulk categories, like wins and saves, where you can just get a bunch, at a time and win 2 categories, then, if you win the hitting categories, which you are good at, you stick to that, get a few pitching, and you get a win out of that.
I don't know who you are. If you're still paying attention enough to the league that you're emailing, you've got to be winning somehow. But I would say get that Kershaw guy. He's not too. I think he's won a couple of games here and there.
He seems like he's all right.
Yeah, I heard he's really good in the postseason too. So.
You got another email?
Yeah, I do. From our commissioner. He had a question for me, and he called you Mr. Tinker, which I thought was odd, but very polite.
Yeah, that was polite.
He said, "Dear Stefan and Mr. Tinker, first of all, happy birthday on Saturday, Stefan. Again, everybody's just really excited about my birthday on Saturday. Very, very kind. Now that I'm getting Miggy back, am I in contention for a title come playoff time?
What do you think?
I mean, hey, the good thing about getting Miggy back, you already have a good offense as it is, but if someone slumps, you've got a guy who's not too shabby of a hitter. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I had you as the number 1 team coming into this. I think you're a dark horse in the playoffs, but yeah, I think things are looking up. And again, thanks for the birthday wish.
Now, here's the question, though. He has, where does he play, Miggy? He has now, that'll be 4 first basemen. And if you play Miggy's a third baseman, you have Yasmani, you have Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter's not too shabby.
I mean, I guess maybe you bench V-Mart for him.
That's what I was going to say. Trade one Tiger for another.
I'm not sure. I mean, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But that forces you to have
like
to
lonely
pick.
At the top. Good problem to have.
Yeah, I guess. Now David is 28 back of first. He's not going to catch that.
Yeah.
He's unlikely to catch second, I would say. Can he get that third spot though?
Yeah.
Is that realistic? I mean, it's only 9.5 games. 10.5 games.
I think if I were you, I'd just be happy I was in the playoffs with that lineup and see how it goes. Because 1 through 5 to me are all very, very good. And then
I mean, it really doesn't make a difference if you get 4 or 5. 4 and 5 are the same thing, unless you really want that home field advantage.
Which is really crucial in fantasy baseball.
So you can fight for that, but I mean, even 3 and 6, it depends, I guess, if you want to play the 1 seed or 2, who you're more scared of.
I'd rather play the 2.
Jackass.
Yeah.
Not 2 for long.
Well, guys, thanks for watching and emailing. We'll have some more in a couple weeks, I assume. So,
I hope you guys didn't miss out on the Dominono. I got free pizza. Teresa got free pizza. David got 50% off pizza. Thanks, Iwakuma. Next time someone throws a no-hitter.
You should pick up that guy.
Is he on the waiver wire? Who's got him?
No, Teresa has him.
Oh, Teresa has him. Oh.
Yeah. It was really nice. I met her a couple weeks ago. Very nice
Screw
person.
that girl.
Ooh, yeah.
Anyways.
Difference of opinion. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it for today. We'll see you next week. Happy birthday to Stefan.
Happy playoff race. Thank you, Marcus and David, for the birthday wish.
I mean, whoever is going to play him, I guess, this weekend next, just go easy on him.
I play Matt next week. I doubt he is going to try to beat me next week. So
all right.
you'd be smart not to.
Go Cubs, go.